Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, April the 22nd. We are on day 112 of the year. How are you feeling this morning? Did you check in with yourself? Hopefully you got a little bit of time outside in nature if you haven't done that already. Grab your book and your journal and something to write with and find a nice quiet and comfy place outside in the natural world where you can spend a few moments watching the world wake up, the cycle of a new day starting. Connect with your breath, connect with yourself, and just watch as the day is unfolding around you. It is kind of a grey, cloudy and rainy day here in Bulgaria, so I'm in the studio again taking advantage of some yin time and doing some work indoors when the outside weather isn't really cooperating. And so, as I said, we're on day 112 of the year. Our word for today, according to 365 Tao by Deng Ling Tao, is non-anticipation. So grab your book, grab your journal, something to write with. Find that nice, quiet and cozy and quiet and comfortable place where you're not going to be disturbed for the next 15 minutes or so. Open up your book to page 112 and let's start reading together on the subject of non-anticipation. Put forth your effort with no thought of gain. One should not pray or meditate with any thought of gain. Hold no expectations. Isn't that a great sentence and just a great teaching for life in general, right? Hold no expectations. Put forth your effort with no thought of gain. Then the rewards will come. If one strives for power and gifts, no true result will come, and one will become lost in lust. Praying for results brings no results. The true spirit appears only when there are no expectations to hamper it. This is a really great opening passage just for, life in general. Do things, put in the effort, do your things, and don't think about what you're going to get out of it. Don't do something for power. Don't do something for gifts. Don't do something with an expectation that anything's going to come out of it either. Just put forth your effort. And as it says here, your true spirit will appear when there are no expectations attached to it. No expectations to hamper it. Just do things as it says here with no thought of gain. Books and teachings talk of the results of meditation because they prepare the aspirant for the experiences that will occur. It is important not to look on these writings as advertisements. They are merely descriptions of what you will encounter. Sit down with no thought of the results and you will go naturally and spontaneously with Tao. It is admittedly a paradox. We are to know what to expect, and yet we should follow them to appear as they will. It seems irrational and inefficient. Yet, if you would know Tao, there is no faster way to enter the midstream. Wow, and so that reading just kind of gave me a little bit of a reminder about being in that creative flow state. Sometimes you start a piece of work with some sort of an expectation, I think it's kind of going to go this way. But sometimes that creative flow takes over and you just get in the zone, you're in the flow, you're in the movement, and things just start emerging that perhaps you didn't anticipate, you weren't planning, but you just follow it and something really beautiful comes out of it. And that can be true of life as well. Obviously, yes, we do want to have some sort of parameters, some sort of an idea about what we're doing and where we're going. But the beauty is allowing things to unfold without us forcing them or without us expecting them or without us doing something and then expecting something in return. When you're kind of in that sweet spot, in that flow state, and you're just allowing things to unfold, you're not trying to force it in one direction. You're not doing something with any outcome in mind. You're just kind of flowing with what is and allowing things to take their course. A lot of the times that's where the magic happens. So as it says here, it is a bit of a paradox, and like everything else in life and in the Tao, we've got to find that balance. You kind of sort of have to know where you're going, but you don't want to direct it and force it and have such a solid and such a rigid expectation that you don't allow things to unfold. It's always finding that balance, finding that sweet spot. And I really, really like this first paragraph especially. I invite you to reread it in your own time. Pull any sentences out of here that kind of resonate with you and that, might be a good journaling prompt for your practice this morning. But just in general, just go with the flow. Try not to attach an expectation to outcomes. Allow things to unfold because you might be pleasantly surprised by what happens when you're in that flow state. So on that note, I wish you a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you so much for being here for 112 days of this year, and I will check in with you tomorrow. Bye.